Okay, so as we learned that before you go ahead and deploy your code or your MCP server code, or you connect it to, let's say, your cloud desktop, or you create a client app, you should always test it. And this is where MCP Inspector comes in handy. Now you looked at the theory part of MCP Inspector. Now it's time to take a look at how it looks like actually. So what you have to do is you have to go to your terminal and just simply say MCP dev and give the name of your Python file. So I'm saying mcpdevlearning.py, and you'll see it says starting MCP Inspector. What I told you, the proxy server is listening on port 6277, but to connect we have to use the port 6274, and it clearly says MCP Inspector is up and running at this specific URL. So what you can do is you can do a command or control and click here, or you can copy and open in browser. I normally just click like this, and you'll see you'll get your MCP Inspector page. So the first thing it shows is a transport type. So whatever we learned so far, like I told you, there are mainly three types of transport types: STDIO, SSE, which is server sent events, which is becoming legacy or deprecated soon, and then we have the newer one, which is the Streamable HTTP. Then you see the command, yeah, and then you see the arguments, like how you can run this, and you'll see that it actually gives you the same command. So if I want in the backend, I can run my Python code using MCP run, or you can say I can run my MCP server using MCP run learning.py, right? And it also shows you the different environment variables. If you are interested, you can just click on the eye icon to show value, like my home is this, my log name is this, my path is this. So in your case it would be different, right? That's very important. And then you just simply, what you can say is say connect, right? I'm just going with STDIO, the default one, and it's connected, right? Now comes the beauty part. Whatever again we learned in terms of our artifacts, I told you in MCP there are prompts, there are tools, right? Resources, everything comes here. So this is my resources. So if you say list resources, currently I don't have anything, that's fine. List prompts, I don't have anything, but yes, I do have tools with me. So let me click on tools, and yes, bingo, you can see the tool that we created, what am I learning, which says responds with what the user is learning. So if we go back quickly to our code, you can see this is my tool decorator, and this is my tool, what am I learning, and it's clearly picked up the tool. And what I told you in the previous lecture was you can not only see the tool, but you can test the tool in real time. So let's test it. So you click on this and you'll see that comes as run tool. Now what it's pretty straightforward. It says respond with what the user is learning, and success, right? So it has given me the response what I was expecting, that you are learning MCP beginner to pro with Kshitij Joy. Now what we can do is we are happy that yes, our server code is working fine. Now we can go ahead and connect it to the cloud desktop and see how it behaves. Thanks for watching.